The government has got into a very dangerous habit of dismissing constituents, dismissing what ordinary people write to ministers or to their MPs. If it hasn't got the imprimatur of some sort of scientific research, then it doesn't matter. And that means the minister, the MP, doesn't need to meet the individual or indeed to answer the mail. It doesn't work, this approach. MPs are elected by ordinary people, are elected by their constituents, are responsible to their constituents, and ministers in the same way. There is an exchange that must take place, and increasingly this is not taking place. And increasingly we are told, it doesn't matter, or go and talk to somebody else. We need the people who are elected and standing in Parliament to take the responsibility of dealing with the issues which are presented to them. Today, or yesterday, there's a really good example with Therese Coffey, Dr. Coffey, who said that she was really disappointed when her shadow spokesman on the Labour side complained. And all this started because a fellow called Alex Cunningham, a Labour MP, quoted an 11-year-old girl who'd done a project at school. And she was concerned about the future of shell life in the North Sea near Stockton. She was concerned, and she was concerned particularly about the future of the fishing industry in the north of England. And Coffey said there were no reports of crab and crustacean mortality events since 2021. So you shouldn't challenge the expert scientists at DEFRA. So therefore, the young girl's observation about the collapse of fishing in Teesside, the young girl's observation about the fact that the fishing industries are now dependent on going 9 miles out rather than 2 miles out to actually get anything. This is irrelevant. She said she doesn't need to meet anybody. These people, the fishing fleet, can reinvest, can use the seafood fund to buy equipment to go further afield. And that there's already been an investigation, she said, so no need to meet. There's every need to meet, and every need, any sane politician would say, well, yes, I want to meet that 11-year-old girl as a starting point. This is, among other things, a vote opportunity. But no, this obsession with their own authority is actually going to scupper any election chances, because what it tells us is that the present government and the present ministers have locked themselves into a head grip of contempt for ordinary people. It's a foolish thing for any government, for any democratically elected government to do. But maybe it's a result of being in office for too long. Maybe it's a result of the promotion of people who should never have received that promotion. Why are these people in office in the first place? These people are individuals who don't seem to be able to master a brief, who don't seem to listen to anybody who talks to them, who seem very reluctant to answer letters, and who are utterly dismissive of anything which wasn't in their to-do list yesterday. That to-do list changes day by day by day because it should be informed by the letters, the emails, the meetings with the general public. It's the only reason that these people are in power. because they are answerable to the general public. If they wish to dismiss that, then they should resign. I would love to see the resignation of Therese Coffey, frankly.